everyone, thank you so much for being here. Today's run through is nice and simple because Jack and Dulcie will be seated throughout the whole ceremony. There will be no standing and no moving around. My job is to make sure that everyone feels comfortable with what's going to happen on the day and that there's no surprises. Jack and Dulcie, you'll be sitting right here at the front, side by side. This is your spot for the entire ceremony. For the welcome, the legal words, the vows, the rings, everything. You won't need to get up at all. There's no formal processional. You'll already be seated when guests arrive. I'll begin with the housekeeping and then we'll ease straight into the ceremony. After the ring exchange and kiss, the only thing that changes is that I'll bring the signing table over to where you're sitting. You'll stay seated while signing. The witnesses, you'll come up. When I call you, you'll sign and then you'll head straight back to your seats. So the exact flow of the ceremony is as follows. I will welcome everyone and ask them to silence their phones. We will play your chosen song, Can't Help Falling in Love, while guests settle. I will introduce myself and welcome your family and friends. Jeffrey will do the reading. I will deliver the mononym, which is the legal paragraph that I'm required to say. I will ask each of you, do you take questions? And you'll both respond with, I do. We do the legal vows and I'll guide you line by line, so no need to memorize them. There'll be no personal vows, you've decided to keep it simple. Peter will bring the rings forward. We'll do the ring statements. Again, you'll repeat after me, line by line. I will pronounce you married and you'll have your kiss. We'll move straight into the signing and then back for the closing words. I will then present you as Mr. and Mrs. Merchant and we will finish with your recessional. Now, the mononym is the legal bit where I remind everyone of the definition of marriage under Australian law. It has to be said exactly as written and heard clearly. You don't need to do anything for this part, just stay seated and listen. You both have a mandatory line you need to repeat after me. I'll break it into small pieces for you and wait for you to repeat it back. There's no rush and no pressure. Just stay seated and speak clearly so your witnesses, which will be here, can hear you. They go like this. I call upon the persons here present to witness that I, and I'll say your name, take thee, say the other name, to be my lawful wedded husband or wife. But I'll read it and you'll just repeat after me on the day. After the kiss, I'll bring the table in front of you. You'll stay seated and we'll sign the paperwork. Witnesses, you'll come up when I call your name. The order of signing, Jack, you will sign all 3 documents. Dulcie, you will sign all 3 documents. Paul, you will sign all 3. Amanda, you will sign all 3. And then I will sign all 3. And once you've signed, Paul and Amanda, you can go back to your seats. After the signing, I'll move the table away and we'll finish the ceremony with you both seated right here. At the end, when I introduce you as Mr. and Mrs. Merchant, you'll both stand up and be helped down the aisle, walking together. Everyone will follow you out and join you for afternoon tea next door. Are there any questions about the flow, the wording, or what needs to be done? Great. That's all.